Oh, dramatic entry. Hi everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I got an exciting package this morning. If you've been following on Instagram, you'll know that I recently discovered my beloved Tom's shoes on major clearance. They were on clearance on the Tom's website, on the American website, but it looks like they might be sold out right now. Check in the description box if that's changed again since now, but when I looked this morning, they were gone. But when I did another quick Google for the rest of us on the other side of the world here, because the US doesn't actually ship to the Netherlands, I found another site that had my original ones with the pointy toe for like 30 to 50 euros. I was so excited. So now I've got a backup pair. They've just arrived this morning. There they are. I was honestly a little skeptical as to what was gonna arrive because they were so cheap and I've never actually used this website before. But I was very pleasantly surprised. Ripped it open as quick as I could, and here they are. So these are the ones, the original ones. I don't know where the site got these from because I don't think Tom's is making these ones anymore. They're making a whole nother style, very similar to this, for this year. But yeah, there they are. My beauties, back with color. So these are gonna be my like nice pair. I'm gonna try to keep these a little nicer and not, you know, run them through the dirt like I did my other ones. Yeah, my other ones will be like camping shoes, basically. I'll show you the difference between the two of them. It's kind of crazy. So these are the old ones. I still love them because they look really worn in and beaten and more pale than the new ones. Super comfy, nothing wrong with these, still love them. But I was thinking what happened if I like really screwed these up or lost them or like getting into Mo's boat, dropped one in the water or something. Then what I'm gonna reach for then? Is there something else out there that I like as much as this? And I've been kind of actually looking for a few things as a backup for this because I really prefer this one to the new shape that they're offering on the website. So when I found these, I could not get them. And now that they've arrived and they're perfect and they are what I thought they would be, I'm kind of tempted to actually just get another pair, a third pair, 3 pairs of Toms. Am I losing my mind? I don't know, that doesn't seem that crazy to me because I wear them like every day. I guess these lasted me, what, a good year? So these will last me another year. If I get another pair, I'll be good for like 2 years from now with my Toms. I might just get another pair. I'm kind of worried they're gonna sell out because I've been screaming it from the rooftops over on Instagram there. But anyways, if you're in Europe, check out the link down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything. We're all gonna be having matching shoes this summer. So that was very exciting. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but my skin is like baby soft smooth since the last time I filmed. It was a little bit like bumpy and irritated before. Doesn't look great in this light. Maybe I'll find better lighting here. You can't really tell. What I did was used lactic acid from The Ordinary. I used that at night once, and then the next morning I used my the one that looks like blood, vampire blood you put all over your face, the scary one. I used that, left it on for a good 10 minutes, and my skin has been like a baby's bottom ever since then. So yeah, here we are back in the kitchen again. Thought I'd show you my weird lunch of the vlog. It's becoming tradition to show you what I'm wearing and what I am eating. It's not very traditional usually. So today's lunch of choice are these little veggie meatballs. These actually aren't my favorite ones. The packaging looks the exact same as another one, except it's got mostly purple on it. This one is blue. And every time I'm in there, I cannot remember which one it is. And it's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So we guessed wrong this time. Problem with these ones, they actually taste good, but they're really soft. They're like moist. And I like the kind of dry meatball. So what I do to fix that problem, so this is not the first time I've accidentally bought these wrong ones. So what I do is I just break them in half and I kind of cook them up like a fritter, and it just makes them nice and crispy. And I just eat them with whatever sauce I got in the fridge, or make a sauce. I'll eat them just plain like this, or like a snack. I'll just throw a few of them into the pan, and it makes it much more satisfying. And then on the side, we have a few tomatoes left over in the fridge. I was gonna eat those up, otherwise they'll go off. And then I'm gonna dip my fritters into some of this hot salsa that we have left over from Kenny's special night. He made fajitas the other night, so There's some of that left over. I could eat salsa just plain. Like, I could just eat that like that. I don't know. Is that weird? Is this a weird lunch? This is actually kind of normal, I guess. There. I don't think that looks too weird. Kind of look like little veggie chicken nuggets or something. Yum. Smells good? Oh, I made my little veggie meatballs into fritters. Yeah. There's a couple left if you want some.
I don't know why we choose to hide our smile whenever we're not around each other, around each other. Do we risk it all? Take that leap, at least we'll fall together, together. Will you be mine tonight and always? Will you be mine tonight and always? I sleep and dream of your blue eyes staring back right into mine like they do, like they do.
I've got the camera flipped today. That's gonna confuse me. I better switch it around, otherwise I'm looking in the wrong spot the whole time. So hello, welcome to Wednesday. It is Canada Day. Happy birthday, Canada. Woo! So it's a very exciting for us Canadians. We're gonna go out and celebrate. We're gonna go out and have a few beers as a true Canadian would. Although I don't think they serve Canadian anywhere here. We're gonna have a good Dutch style beer. But yeah, I've just been sitting here painting, which I haven't done in quite a while. Trying out some abstract stuff, which is a little harder than it looks. It looks like kind of just blotches on a page. When I looked it up on Pinterest, I was like, I can do that easy. But it's a little bit harder when you're just like going from your brain, which is weird. It seems like it would be so easy. So I was happy with this one until I got to this top corner here. And then I had too much water on the page. And then that big dark green square at the top there melted into my nice beige circles. So, you know, the top half's okay. Or the bottom half, I guess. Or top, maybe we could do that. There we go. That much I like. This one's more neutral tones. But again, with the water going everywhere, it's a bit of an issue. I definitely like the yellow and the pink here. That looks cool. And I like this color that I came up with. The black spot, I was wanting it to be more of an actual circle like this, but I went a little crazy with the water again. It just kind of ran off the page. So yeah, not exactly what I had in mind, but either way, it was lots of fun to do. Very relaxing. I definitely should do this more often. I don't know why I don't. I'm much better when I work from something, like an actual picture of something. This is where I started last year. Do you guys remember that when I first bought this coloring painting set at Tiger last summer? This was the first one I did. Again, going crazy with the water. So I definitely made some improvement along the way. I think this is still my favorite. These ones aren't awesome. This one's a favorite. I love this splatter here. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. I kind of ended up doing it on the bunny here too. And that one's just a chest of drawers. Simple. This one always makes me hungry, as does this one. Makes me feel like I'm Homer Simpson, ready for a donut. So yeah. So I don't know if abstract's my thing, but gave it a go. It was fun. We've actually just ordered ourselves some pizza from a new place. We're gonna have another pizza showdown here. I think it's called Pazzi. Anyways, it's on the way. I can't even remember what I ordered now. I think it was vegetarian. Ken got the spicy pepperoni. If there's spicy pepperoni on the menu, that's what he's getting. Yes, we're gonna fill up on pizza and then head over to a pub probably, and not probably, definitely get ourselves a few Canadian celebratory beers. Happy Canada Day to anybody that is from Canada watching. I hope it was nice back home for you. It's kind of a cloudy day for us, but yeah. Thought I would show you what I'm wearing today, since it's a little more than just jeans and a t-shirt. Do you guys remember when I bought this romper? It's actually a romper. It's quite fitted on the bottom, so I never really liked it. I don't like anything too form-fitting on the bottom half. So I originally thought maybe I'll just chop it, I'll make use of it somehow, but I never did anything with it. I just left it as is, and I realized today it kind of works perfectly under my little pants, because these are quite sheer, especially in the back. I always wear some kind of like shapewear cover shorts of some kind underneath these, because otherwise my underwear shows through a little bit. We don't want that. So I just put the romper on underneath, so they kind of act like coverage, and then a top on the top half. So I've made good use of it. I'm happy with that. It would definitely work well with like a little skirt or something on top, and then you have coverage underneath, especially if I'm biking or something. It'll work perfectly, but I just loved the color of it. That's why I originally bought it. It's kind of like a linen color with a little ruffle strap, tie in the front. This shape of top right now is very, you see it everywhere. So, and I love the color combination, of course, with my thrifted pants and the little linen top, and then my hat, because my hair is filthy. I really should have washed it today, but I didn't. So hat it is. It'll probably be in a top knot tomorrow, and then it'll be Friday, so I'll probably wash it for Friday so it's clean for the weekend. I'm probably overthinking this, but that's just the way my brain works with my hair. All right, first words, he said, ooh, that looks like a good pizza. Mine does too? I don't even remember what I ordered.
It's like, no,
it's pizza. So this is the place we went with last time. We actually biked past it last weekend, I think, and there was a lineup outside, and we could see the big stone oven inside, so we thought that's worth a go. So, ooh, they both look really good.
yeah.
Good size too.
Yeah.
Definitely could do with one, but this guy was starving.
Always.
Absolutely starving. Plus, it's Canada's birthday, so we got to celebrate with 2 Pizza Canada Day. Hair goes up for very serious eating. Almost all eating. I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
This one's cut, so that's nice.
Yeah, there's an option
Oh.
to have it cut or not.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
We don't have a pizza cutter or anything good to cut with. Ooh, $1 million listing.
Here we are. I'm not saying this house is perfect for you, but this house is perfect for you. Let's be honest. Modern, beautiful, class,
I like it.
luxury.
But I'm also really hungry, so anything would taste good. I feel so artsy. I'm eating dinner, and I've got paint all over me. And I don't even care. Oh, I ended up taking my pants off to eat. I'm not sure they're gonna go back on. It's not gonna be comfortable. It's right here that I get so full, and that's exactly where the pants are gonna sit. Might need an outfit change. Quick outfit change. Same little romper, my usual denim A-line skirt, sweater because it's actually a little bit chilly now, but romper down the bottom here. Double duty. All right, off we go to the pub. We call it the Nines. Is it actually called the Nines?
No idea. Cafe Nui, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, don't know. Anyways, it's walking distance, so we're gonna head over there, meet a friend. Look at that. Both my husband and the buildings. Mine's the porta potty there.
We're almost done. That's great.
Doesn't look quite as exciting on camera. A couple weeks ago though, there was hundreds of roses on this, light pink, pretty roses on all these buds here. It's crazy. It's almost all pink. Now these ones have bloomed over here. A bit of a brighter pink. Very pretty. He's left me. What I was gonna say is that we were in the Jordaan area and we are heading towards kind of the main street where there's lots of restaurants and bars. It's where it's all happening. So we're gonna head over there. That's usually where we go for just an evening drink somewhere. We actually don't eat out at restaurants very often. We go out for drinks most of the time. This is where we do it. All the restaurants are full now. That's La Perla there. Ken's favorite pizza in the Jordaan. Delicious. Got a nice stone oven in there. This is the spot. Beer. My hair is still filthy, but tomorrow's Friday, so I'll make sure it's washed for Friday. Then it's clean for the weekend. I just finished doing a workout. I actually used Barry's Boot Camp on their Instagram, their IGTV. They have a bunch of no weights needed at home kind of workouts, and they're all quite short too. They're like 25 minutes or so. Did one of those, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk tomorrow. Like my legs are so jelly, but it's good. It's good. Did a little bit of arm stuff too. Ooh, feeling a little definition coming back. It's not just, you know, what I call my turkey gobbler. Kind of, it waves back at you. This gets going sometimes too. Usually after a long weekend of nachos and pizza and beer, she's back by Monday. So yeah, feeling good that I've done that. Got myself dressed and washed. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat my leftover pizza because I only ate half of it last night. One of the best decisions I ever made was stopping when I was full last night. Now I have it for today. Feels like we do this a lot, don't we? Going into the fridge, looking for leftover pizza. Za. Oh my God. And I saved the good pieces too, with the big chunks of cheese. Although I chose the wrong outfit. I'm in an all white jumpsuit. Very comfy, oversized jumpsuit. Very wrinkly. Maybe I'll throw a towel over me while I eat. That was good. A cold leftover pizza hits the spot. I just wish there was more. I'm still kind of hungry. I thought I would actually show you a few recent thrift, well, not recent, old thrift finds that I haven't shown you yet. I was gone for so long from videos and yeah, just haven't shown you anything thrift-wise in a while. So I got all this stuff like pre-COVID. So they've been around for a while, but I thought I'd still show them to you. The first one is actually just a TV stand. You've probably seen it in the background a lot, but my mom sent me a message maybe a month and a half after we got it. She's like, why aren't you showing us the details of that TV stand? I want to see it up close. I want to see what it looks like inside, yada yada. So I thought I would show you that. And then I've got another couple of decor items and I think 1 or 2 pieces of clothing. So yeah, let's do that. All right, here is the much loved TV stand that I spent the better part of a year looking for. But I'm so glad I held out for the one I really loved because There was one I almost bought that was like IKEA kind of quality from that one store. What's it called? Oh, I forget what the store was called. Anyways, I vlogged there. It was more like this color, which I much prefer, this warm tone, golden tone. And I literally had it in my box and I was ready to click pay. And I just thought, oh, I'm just gonna go one more time to this thrift store to see if they have anything. And sure enough, I walk in and she was right there. Total, delivered and everything was like under 80. So it was actually cheaper than the other one I didn't really like, but I was gonna settle on. So it worked out perfectly. I've been so happy with it. It works perfectly in our space. It looks great, like with our carpet and the other wood, the little chair. Ignore my dying plant. I've got a black thumb, but it looks so good. It just feels much more like home now that we've got a spot for our TV rather than just sitting on a box on the ground. But yeah, it did take a while to find her, but she was certainly worth the wait. Solid wood, nice solid piece, which was something I really loved. The one I was looking for was more like an arborite kind of thing, and it was not the best. So she's got some imperfections in her and some water stains and whatnot, but I actually kind of like it. Just really simple, like handmade almost looking details to it. So it's just got two big simple doors in the front, nothing fancy. Makes it a little bit harder for hiding cables if I had a bunch of stuff, but luckily we just have the cable box there. And then it's just big open on the inside. Oh, that's our marriage certificate. Hopefully you can't see the details on that. We haven't really got much in here, but it is good for storage. We've got just a bunch of random wires and stuff on the inside. So if we wanted to, we could add shelves or something in here, but for the moment, it is just fine the way she is. I just love how like rickety it is. Like it just feels like this thing has been around forever. You know what I mean? And it's still solid. It was heavy. Do you guys remember that vlog? We had our neighbor help us bring our TV stand up and they were sweating trying to get this thing up here. But yeah, it just has all the little details are just exactly what I wanted for our TV stand. And then even on the side here, there's details on the side, little carvings. So yeah, every little thing about it is exactly what I wanted. And the price, you can't beat the price. That makes it even better. That's probably half the reason I love it as much as I do, is because it was such a steal. You guys know I'm on the frugal side. So yeah, I love her. We're very, very happy. The other thing I picked up probably around the same time that I don't think I ever showed to you guys was this little guy. Oh, the tag is off. Another little ceramic piece that goes really well with the other ones I picked up in a previous thrift haul. This one's still probably my favorite, the little house, candle holder house. But this works really well because it's a different shape and height to the other item. So this one just lives here. It's a really nice neutral toned kind of color. And then I just stuck a few of Ken's books underneath them to elevate a little bit. Everything is really dusty. I should have thought about this a little bit more before I went ahead, but anyways, that's what the TV stand situation looks like. And then the other one I picked up from a different thrift store on the other side of the town is this guy. I thought maybe I'd put like a single rose in it eventually or something. I haven't yet. I just kind of like it sitting on the floor here as part of this little trio. I think it's actually a Geneva bottle. I've seen Geneva sold like this, so I thought it said something on here. I don't know, but I think I paid 80 cents for it. So yeah, I love the color. Funky, brownish kind of color. And I love that it's like long, skinny, different than the other shapes of things that I have around here. So yeah, work really well with some of the other stuff, and it'll look great with the single flower sticking out of it, or even like a lower branch. If I cut the bottom end of this off, it could just work simply like that. It looks really old and rustic to me. It says Amsterdam on it. So that's that. And then for clothing, this I did buy quite a while ago because I bought this when it was still pretty cold out. This I got from the thrift shop that is on Westerstraat in the Jordaan area. It is like a literal garage sale. They actually go shopping in Hungary and bring all their stuff back on a big truck. And they have that shop where it's just piled up to the ceiling. You can barely see what's in there. Sometimes they have clothes hanging outside on racks. So when I go by, I always poke through things. And I happened to find this guy one day, and it just reminded me of like a Yeti or something. I just thought it was so cool. And the big gold buttons down the front of it. does have a bit of a funky smell, so I was planning on having it dry clean, but then everything shut down with COVID, so she's just been airing out here. And now it's been too warm to wear it, but I do love it. I'll throw it on so you guys can see what it looks like. It actually works really well with my little onesie jumper. I kind of like it, just throwing over that. Casual, cool. I could definitely see myself wearing this down at the cabin when we eventually one day, hopefully by the end of the year, get down to the family cabin in the States. But right now the borders are still shut down. So our poor little home away from home hasn't seen anybody for a long time. This thing, I mean, there's no tags on it at all. There's got some imperfections in the knitting. So it might be homemade, I don't know. It's definitely a little itchy, woolly, but so cozy and warm. Like if I had a long sleeve underneath it would be super cozy. And I just love that it's like this frayed, like woolly mammoth yeti kind of outer layer to it. Super cool. And then the gold buttons just make it even more funky and kind of granny-like. So yeah, big, oversized. Glad I grabbed that. I could definitely like belt it or something too. Yeah, I actually really like it over my little shorts or little overalls. Glad I grabbed this. I actually passed it a few times when I went past the shop and I just thought, oh, I don't really need that. But I just kept looking at it and was looking at me and I just knew I had to take it home with me eventually. So I think I paid 10 euros for it. I probably could have bargained a bit more, but I think it was worth 10 bucks. It looks like something you would buy in Zara during winter for probably like 100 plus euros. So not for everybody, that's for sure, but I love it. I think it's super cool. Don't know how many other people have got a Yeti coat like this. And the last item is a pair of shoes. I actually took you guys with me when I found these. This was at a Rataplan in Amsterdam, obviously. I think I paid, oh, the tag's on, $4.50. I was gonna say $4. So yeah, bargain. I just thought these were super cool. Very 80s, 90s, very like Pretty Woman-esque, you know, just the little tiny kitten heel, that rustic brown color, laser cutouts, super cool, you know, little slingbacks. There we go. Definitely very 80s, 90s. Pretty sure my mom had an exact pair of shoes just like this when I was growing up. I probably wandered around the house wearing, you know, 5 sizes too big. But yeah, they remind me a lot of that Pretty Woman growing up, dressing in my mom's clothes. They're super comfy too. Like I could wear these all day long in town, no problem, through cobblestones. I haven't really seen the light of day very much yet because I bought them when it was still freezing cold outside. You can hear that construction going still. But now that we're into the summer months and it's blistering hot out, I'll have more reason to wear them. So there you go, a little mini thrift haul. I know I've been depriving you guys of the thrift stuff. I still have quite a bit to show, I guess, that I bought like pre-COVID, but I haven't really been shopping very much, so I was just off the thrift train for a bit, but I thought it'd be fun to show a few little things, details of things that you probably haven't seen yet. And then later on, I think I'll whip up a quick little salsa for us to have before dinner, during dinner. Yum. All right, we got groceries coming in hot. It's just a few things, but I know you guys are nosy like me, and I love seeing people's groceries, so show you what we picked up. All right, first up, salsa fixings. Just got some big tomatoes, chop a few of those up. Unfortunately, they didn't have cilantro, which is like, oh, it's gonna be some crappy salsa, but we do have a little bit left over from a couple days ago, so I guess that'd be better than nothing. Onions for salsa, chips for salsa, just the natural ones, plain old. Extra fresh milk for Ken. I am lactose sensitive, so I don't drink milk, but I hate it anyway, so it's no loss for me. Some salad for lunch tomorrow, some zero sugar tonic for my gin and tonic tonight, and Ken loves this cereal, the Kellogg's All Brand Fruit and Fiber. You know you're getting old when you're buying cereal that's called Fruit and Fiber. Yeah, that's all we got for today. Just kind of lunch top-ups for tomorrow, and then we'll go back over again for dinner tomorrow night. Okay, we're gonna make the quickest pico de gallo you ever did see. It's basically just chopped up garlic, tomato, and onion. But it is so good, it's so fresh. It takes 2 seconds in one of these little blitzer things, it chops it all up for you. Other than tomatoes, because otherwise they get a little bit mushy, and bleh, I like a firm tomato. So I chop those up by hand. Rest of it goes in here. Cilantro, salt, pepper, lemon juice. That's it, and it is delicious. Well, we almost had our first problem there. The first onion was completely rotten through, so I thought for sure this one would be too, but I've never seen an onion quite that gross. That was nasty. I'm gonna throw in 2 garlic cloves. Not too much because we're eating this raw, but it's good for you. So 2 of those going in. Get in the eyes. Oh my god. Don't breathe through the nose. So that chopped it up in 2 seconds flat. It's awesome. Go. So I added salt, pepper, lemon juice, an extra little baby tomato, the cilantro. Some people add like cumin and stuff to it, but I like it just simple like this. Let's see. Good one. I'm shaking because I'm hungry. I could do with more salt, but Ken's much more sensitive to salt than me, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Ooh, it's fresh. Fresh. We're both gonna have horrendous breath tonight. Oh my god, it's really hard to stop. All right, well, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm sure it's plenty long by now. I've just been importing some of the footage, getting ready to edit some of it tonight. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. A good little Saturday vlog. We weren't out and about too much, but hopefully we will be in the next one. The weather's supposed to be better next week, so we likely will be outside a little bit more. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like. Make sure you subscribe because I have gotten a few emails recently of people rediscovering me and saying that YouTube has unsubscribed them from my channel, which is awesome. Another perk of YouTube. So just double check, maybe hit the notification bell to all to make sure that you're actually getting everything because you might not be. Make sure you follow along on Instagram if you're not already. It's just at Andrea Clare. I'm there pretty much daily, and that's where I post a lot of my like daily outfits. It's usually just quick little snaps. If we go out for the day and not vlogging, then that's usually over there. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I almost made it through the whole day without getting something on myself. I can't really see it. It's got salsa on myself. So close.